Sometimes when you feel a bit stressed with like things are not going in the way that can ease you, or let's say a big accident or not, like something really going out of your control, or you cannot easily get back to its natural path, and you're running out of time, energy, motivation, all these things. So, and at uh, at times you can even see this is the worst thing it could happen. It is coming towards you and it's now close. It is not like a mirage now. It is getting its physical form, and it is coming close, even closer. Then at one point maybe you cannot see. Uh, Theoretically, if I think of some stressful thing, let's say A is a and the stress level, let's say 1 to 5, and this A is kind of 4 and above, and B is like 3 or this area, C is 2, and D is 1. So when the stress level is like 1, 2, it's okay. When it is like 3 and in between 3, 4, or above 4, sometimes it is like, yeah, the highest peak point, and theoretically, if I adapt, if I uh, think myself in this situation without being in the process of getting there, within time, it seems like wow, impossible. Like the level of 4.5, the stress level, and that moment you cannot just cry or just scream out, or you have to do something to solve it, because the stress is a kind of creating a suspense that if you do your best, or if the things also come along with you for helping, maybe you can get out of it somehow. But the first priority is like you have to keep doing things at the same time being stressed. So theoretically, it is so difficult to understand what would be the situation out of that stress. So the mind is stressful, and the mind is not completely focused on the working thing. And if the person is not working that thing on that moment, taking everything very serious in account, the main reason of the stress will never come to its end, or even so. If the situation is like you are stressed and you have to do something at the same time, I think it is very important yourself to put you out of the most vulnerable stress behavior or stress feeling, by finding that situation, by discovering or perceiving that situation as a drama happening with you, sometimes without any permission. And it is just a drama, and it's a show, it's a stage show, is happening for a time, and it will go away. But uh, maybe you will lose something from the point of view of like structures, anything, society, other stuff, establishment. But at the very core of you, like the human you are not losing anything. Like, let's say the spiritual self is never in that situation that can be lost in this way by not doing perfect things in physical life, practical. So I think it's a drama, and you are not just a character. Yeah, sometimes you being stressful, being a character, you feel stressed while the situation is stressful, but not just being the character, also see yourself from the perspective of creator of the character, or not the just creator, or a witness person close to that character, I think. And the main point is you have to work on your attachment towards that result and the situation. I think the most fearful thing is the result, and the result cannot come good if you are not working it right now thoroughly, and you cannot work it properly if you are stressed. And it is so normal to get stressed when the situation is like time is a bit the time window is so less and the work is lot, and you have to do it without having quote unquote no hope and a possible risk to lose something. Okay, let's say at the end of the game you will lose it. Fair. If you lose it, you lose it. Then you have to adapt with your new condition. But before losing it, ask yourself, like, is that any possible way to solve it? If yes, do it. But I cannot do it. I'm stressful because I'm seeing the condition are a bit difficult, so my mind is being getting scared or something. So for your mind, tell your mind that nothing can go away from you. Mind will ask like how. Then you can remember like any of your past stories where you experience some kind of loss or other stuff, and you felt like after while losing that thing or while having that semi stressful thing, maybe those time when you lost, maybe you didn't act the way you should, or you didn't act mindfully. So so you can change a bit of doing this kind of dealing of this situation. Be mindful means yeah, get some tension, see as it is. But when it is like, oof, I cannot do it, oof, what will happen to me? Just don't go on that level. Just come before that. And if you feel like that you are sometimes touching that level, like, oh, call a friend, divert your mind, and keep focusing, try to keep focusing that you have to do something to solve it out. If it is at the end, if it is not coming out the good result, but okay, you tried, but you will adapt with this. Very trying will help you to adapt with this new so-called failure condition. And the best possible way to fool your mind or to divert your mind on this situation, to tell you that nothing can lose from you, uh, and it will be a great lesson learning, and it will definitely make your, or it is, or definitely contributing constructing a personality with integrity. And tell yourself that if you enjoy it, if you make fun out of it, like, oh fuck, I'm getting fucked again. Yeah, and just cherish it, because by cherishing it, maybe you can create some kind of interesting chemicals in your brain, which can help you to be focused on the workflow that you have to do, and yeah, might be a good result. But the thing is, if you see this is a drama, like what is happening to you, this is a part of drama. You are a character, but not attached, not attached completely from the plot intention, but you are attached from your own belongings. Yeah, but it means the same. It's like a paradoxical complexities. But let's try it like this way. Nothing can go away from you. And remember the past experiences which you have had, where you lost or lose or anything, and you also over the years or time you feel that that was not the right way to deal with those in that moment when the storm is going outside. You have to sit inside and just wait. Yeah, I had this dialogue from one of Scorsese's films recently, and so yeah, this is it. This is a drama which is happening, and you don't need to be just be the character. Sometimes be the director and the audience and laugh and direct your character. Sometimes. Sometimes I think that mind is also a bit conditioned and superstitious. Those kind of part is also playing some role here to make you stress and make you believe that you will not get out of it. And while you need to just focus on work, uh, you can tell that it is preparing you for the inevitable failure. But I think preparation for be a great failure is like trying hard, and if it feels pain, you convert your mind into some profound, what do you have actually? If you lose it, what will what will never let you go? What will never leave you? There is something, right? There must be something. Otherwise, you are not watching this video, and nor am I. Uh, so yeah, I think it's logical, and it's very important to make fun of that situation, and see yourself as a character and detach yourself from the character and be an audience and laugh and tell that nothing can leave, and you just need to try, and let's try and just try. Yeah, as I'm also trying while fixing my exporting problem, which I'm having now. I have to wait, and I cannot just go and sleep. So, my face, looking at my face, maybe preventing me to sleep.